is sketchbook 8. I got it at the dollar store. Would not recommend. Please, kids, do not get your notebooks from the dollar store. Also, I'm gonna actually focus the camera lens. Please, do not. I did have a list of some of the stickers that I wanted to make for a local con. I did not make an intro page. I just had, hey, it's sketchbook 8. This was me trying to do some watercolor in here and it didn't work, but I'm going to keep doing it for the rest of the darn sketchbook because I'm a dumbass. This is my boyfriend's D&D character, and at the time we were not dating yet, so it was my friend's D&D character. What a cutie though. He had a cat. I freaking love this character, and I love drawing him. He was the bestest. I still love drawing him. I still draw him. The campaign is done, but boy. This is a character based off of a tarot card, and I wanted to make it as a shirt. These are two of the OCs that I have from the book that I'm writing. This is an OC that my players encountered while I was DMing this campaign, so I was drawing him so they could see what he looked like. This is probably just waiting in a waiting room somewhere. It's been so long, I don't remember where I was when I was drawing any of this. This is all character design for the D&D campaign. That's Roman Sanders. This is that same character of my boyfriend's, and then this is a bunch of tarot card ideas for the different player characters from that campaign, which honestly is such a cute idea, and I want to actually do them even though the campaign is done. This is my mermaid character, and then her dumb human version from a fan fiction for the book that I'm writing that my friend was writing. Oof. That is my ex, so that's cool. This is just angsty Pinterest drawings, which are the best. And also watercolor, which is still not going to work in this dollar store notebook. Designs for some stickers. Detroit Become Human. I eventually digitalized this, even though his neck was freaking long, and I fixed his neck. And I made this into a sticker. This is some of my family lineage. That's a dog that I saw while sitting in a cafe, but it does not look like a properly proportioned dog. This is supposed to be, oh my god, that's bad. That's just bad drawing. I sucked. That looks like Marcus from Detroit Become Human. The other two do not. And that's Cara from Detroit Become Human. That's Romano from Hitalia. Oof. I had drawn him on, like, I think our receipt or, like, something at a restaurant, and then I was like, oh, I need to draw him again better, but then I didn't. That's something that I never digitalized. That's a design that I did digitalize, and I made it into stickers, and it's V-cute. Like, butterflies in your tummy. This is some design for, I don't know if I was going to make it digital or not. This is, Mermaid Lance, who's very valid and important, from Voltron. I watched Kiki's Delivery Service, which is honestly still the cutest movie, and it makes me happy. Made a witch character. That is Connor from Detroit Become Human, and then I digitalized it and I made him licking the blue blood, because that's one of the things that he does in this series. I don't know what preparation for a comic or animation or something that this was, but it doesn't make any sense. That, yeet. So yeah, I never finished this because it was terrible paper. Oh, my little sister drew something in here. Ooh, peak art. I did use it to store this fabulous drawing of a zebra. Which honestly, my like professional art store sells adult coloring books that are like, it's called like Art Adventure, and I love them so much. Just because I can draw does not mean that I don't appreciate a good coloring book. Also, is that gonna be in frame? Hopefully. So then, this one right here would be Sketchbook 7, but a lot of bad shit was happening while I was drawing Sketchbook 7, so we're not, no. We're gonna go to Sketchbook 6. Maybe I'll share Sketchbook 7 at some point in the future. Maybe I won't, who knows. So this was a Strathmore Vision Mixed Media notebook that you could draw your own cover, and at the time I was really in love with the idea of like old Egyptian OCs for some reason. So that's the concept in here. I think this is Mahat or something. She's like the deity of truth, but I can't remember where she's from. So, boof. That's planning. This is my little key card for my Instagram. That's a sticker of Romano, and I got so anxious about where I was going to stick him. My best friend gave him to me for my birthday that I just didn't stick him anywhere. So he's in here now, waiting. Oh my god, I could put him on my computer. Boy. This is Meet the Artist that I drew, because that was super hella a thing going around at the time. You can pause it if you want, but I freaking hate the face that I drew. She looks psychotic. Practicing some different body types. This was, oh my god, that's bad. We're really getting into the old art now. This was, watercolor pencil. Voltron doodles, I guess. I don't know what's going on. This was grad night, and so one of my friends, some more of my friends with their little, like, we got like little booklets with our diplomas in them. Somebody in a news article that I was reading about that had a little prosthetic, and she was freaking amazing, and I drew some other people with prosthetics, and then I made them friends. These are people from various news articles, and then I also made them meet Bucky Barnes, because that's cute as heck, and I fully stan James Buchanan Barnes. These are some different people who are taking pictures in like the grad photo booth. This is me, and that's the Strength Ruin from the City of Bones series. Rare self-portrait, and also my leg is doing a 360 turn, so like that's cool. This is when I first got like a watercolor palette from Walmart, a wild time. This is some serious improvement on that watercolor palette in about 0.5 seconds. Oh, this is because I had no line art underneath. That's probably what it is. With line art, I was doing okay with the watercolor. This is marker, and then this is watercolor for the same character. This was Pride that year, and then I drew a bunch of little doodles of bi characters that were really inspiring to me, and then I redrew them onto plastic and pasted them as little semi-permanent tattoos. And I had Media Representation Matters, because that was part of what was going on for me that year, which was really important and really cute. And I had Brendan Urie as well, because he's freaking amazing. These are some characters from a game that I was designing. That's just, you know, a place to store my acrylic paint. And some more characters from that same game. I never cut them out or used them as medallions for that game, but that's okay. Mouths. Actually, I think I have this page on my Instagram. I might not, that might be a lie, but I don't mind it. It's interesting. These are water-based markers as well. That's poor drawing, but like experimenting with different sketchbook setups, I guess. My drawing with my right hand, looking at my left hand. They were off Instagram, but they look like swamp Kylie Jenner with like the little green hair now, the way I drew them. I'm sorry, you were gorgeous, and I did you dirty. That's my key cat. That's some vent art. It's a little fire human and a little water human. And they can't have a hug. Watercolor, and then more watercolor here. I'm trying to do like skin tone gradients, but with something other than typical skin tone, which was really fun. This is that same character that's on the cover, and then me like looking at some different references of, I think, Anubis. Because we all had that phase. Mine was just, you know, post my Rick Riordan phase. That's just how it be. This is my favorite thing that I have ever created, ever, in any context. Shiro and Matt from Voltron. Yeah. This is Matt Holt from Voltron, who's got, look at his little teeth, look freaking weird for some reason. Hung from Voltron and Pidge. Honestly, this looks like them if they were a real person, and that looks like Hunk if he was a real person, and like not cartoony. So I have nothing to complain about. That's not bad art. I mean, that's also not bad, but he looks like he's seriously up to something. Also, I did line art in a pen that smudged and then tried to do watercolor, so that's a tragedy. So it's designed for an acrylic painting that I wanted to do. It's Hagar the Witch from Voltron. Some different experimentation with, I think I was looking at Bob Ross's pictures. Best boy. These are Pinterest models. Proportions, don't know her. That's still funny. And then just outlining some of the ones that I liked. We stand drawing cute girls off of Pinterest. Dodie Clark. Okay, my video recording stopped automatically and I have no idea where we were. So I went back a few pages. This is something that my friend had posted on Instagram, and I think that's the caption, and she was underwater and it was just looking really cool. This is some dumb fan art for Voltron. But then this is little Cadet Lance and little family. And that's very sad because that's the season that came out where we got to see his backstory, everyone's backstory. Galra Keith, which I still stand. Galra Keith is still cool. You can fight me. Also, I'm not a furry. I promise. More Galra Keith with little expressions. This is a childhood doll that I had, and I drew her as a real person. And honestly, I think it looks cool. Crowley from Voltron, and her riding a Lara Croft motorcycle because she's a badass, and that's just how it be. I was about to call this human AU Shiro because I'm dumb. Modern AU Shiro. Heathers, Lotor, and Allura. Which honestly is an AU that's still cool. I think it's cool. Heck yeah. Lance getting some hugs. This is an OC of mine called Vaughn. And she's from the same universe as the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series. If anyone's read that, but she's such a sweetheart and I love her. Mermaids are the best to draw. Explain. Twisty. I was just designing some little mermaids. This is a Stranger Things character. Well, it must have been when that was out. This is really bad. Well, 11. Aw. To the tune of What Up, I'm Jared. What Up, I'm Shiro, I'm 25 and fucking gay. That was when they finally announced that Shiro was gay, which was the best. We've got some aged up characters from Voltron. Keith has a ponytail. That's excellent. Little Allura. Some of my OCs, this is Crash Test, who you've probably seen a lot. This is a little tiny Romel. And then Lotor's Generals. This is one of my OCs. He's an ass. And also, wow, I really couldn't draw heads without hair back in the day. Look at the shape of his head. This is another one of my OCs who I think I did much better on over here, but she's absolutely a cutie. Her name is Hannah, but also she's really badly proportioned, and sometimes she turns into a mermaid because I watched too much H2O as a child. And that's her whole, that's not her whole backstory, but, some stickers that I was designing. I still like that one. That one's still amazing. The very classic, and then, little Huron. and little baby Shiro. This is a cute sticker idea. Some frogs. More stickers here. I was designing, I think, an acrylic painting. This is a play that me and my friends wrote in 9th grade, and we had really dumb characters for it. And it was an 18th century English drama / it was just a murder mystery, and we thought we were cool. This stuff, Pidge in various other settings, which I guess is cool. A little tiny lance, and then my friend has drawn a lot of gore in their day, so I was trying that, and it wasn't really my jam, but I definitely like this aesthetic of just the chip chop. That was cool. Two of my friends started dating, and they're cute, and I drew them because they were on Instagram. And also, I was just having a bad day, so first of all, are you kidding me? I can't draw. Hunk is perfect. Everything about that is excellente. That's Keith with his little ponytail. Oh, this is a whole... So basically, what I was thinking was the Adam and Shiro wedding. And then the punch out is Adam dying. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. These are Vine references. If you don't get them, I'm sorry. They're gonna be here. How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion. Yeah. A little tarot card idea. Shiro getting the hug he deserves from Matt. My sister and her friend down here in marker. Lance getting hugs. Very important content. These are some OCs of mine. This is one of them. Her name is Vegas, and she has wings, and she's freaking cool. These are some of the other OCs, and honestly, they're all sweethearts too. This is Sandersides with like a Dove family photo and best. This is Allura. Does she have actual magic powers? I mean, kind of, but not in this context, but we still stan. A legend. People off of Pinterest. More Pinterest. I'm just scrolling through probably either Pinterest or Instagram. I like this, actually. That's cute. This is Brendan Urie in some context. I recognize the cheekbones. This is when the alternate universe for Ultron came out, and everyone was like, we don't stand Clance anymore. We stand whatever the frick it was, Leah Kira? I don't know. They remade Lance as someone named Alejandro? I don't remember. Keith was named Akira, and I don't remember anybody else's names, but it was like a steampunky that everyone was standing for a hot minute. So I tried, but whew, that's Crash Test. He has a little NASA sweater. That's me, like actually my face. Ew. This is Darcy, and then this is Crash Test, and his little teeny tiny sweater. Also, he's very, very small, but he will fight you. Darcy will definitely fight you. And that's Darcy, and then the joke here is that two of the other characters are basically the angel and the devil. Be gay, do crime. This is, like, he has little tattoos, and I was trying to design them. Also, like, apparently I was having a bad drawing day, because that's not what proportions for humans look like. Ooh, no. We don't stand bad fan art. We do stand bad fan art, but, like, it doesn't gotta be like that. These are little cuties. A bunch of people off Pinterest, and I was really working on the markers and watercolor together. This is more of the same concepting. of people off of Pinterest and Instagram, and I really, really, really like this, and I want to make a sticker. This one in specific. More of them, but I didn't color them. I couldn't draw that day, so there we go. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Thomas Sanders. I was drawing some more stickers with the blue and yellow. I think from the Winter Soldier, Stephen Bucky? I don't know. Heather's, and then this is a character of mine, and I actually don't mind that. We're slipping out of frame, lads. This is a character of mine. She's a mermaid. And then this is also a character of mine. A bunch of different OCs that I had cosplayed, so all of these are me in various wigs. What a wild time. That's not me. This is a sort of schoolgirl ghost thing that was going on. This is a post-apocalyptic universe. This is a little tiny Batgirl, and then she was a pirate character. These are my ghost hunting kiddo OCs on their original design, which is so sweet. This is V-Van, so she's the little Batgirl OC. And then these are the same ghost hunting kid OCs. That's one of the bad guy ghosts. That's my boyfriend's D&D character. One of my friend's D&D characters. Talking horse that they met. A tarot card reader they met. There was sentient wings at one point. This is the bad guy who I played. This is my non-player character. One of the other NPCs. This is all the NPCs actually here. This is somebody that I follow on Instagram. More people off of Instagram. Oh my god. Rest in peace. That does look bad. That does. So, tragedy. This is, my camera is running out of battery. We're gonna go quick. We're gonna go quick, lads. This is Detroit Become Human, Connor, Hank, little tiny Alice and Cara, which are cuties. This is Cara before she got her badass haircut. More Connor, but then everything bled. Oh my god, there's still Romano. He haunts my sketchbooks. These are the 4 characters that were player characters in the D&D campaign, and I gave them versions that I had drawn. This is my favorite NPC from that campaign. Her name is Iala, and she dressed up like her dead brother, who was 2 years older than her, so that she could run the kingdom because he died tragically, and she was like, well, bitch, I'm the king now. And she's super badass.